Hello friends, my previous video was for the introduction for exercise 3.1. माझा पहिला व्हिडिओ हा कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर साठी त्याच्यातला आधीचे जे काही इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर्म्युलाज होती and all the solved examples I had explained in my previous video. Now we will start the exercise 3.1. Okay, now we'll take the first question. Write the conjugates of the following complex number. It's very easy question. Okay, 3 plus I. Okay, this is the complex number. 3 is the real part and I is the imaginary part. Then its a conjugate is 3 minus I. We will change the sign of imaginary part and hence the conjugate of 3 plus I is a 3 minus I. Okay, now the next example, 3 minus I, and again its a conjugate is a 3 plus I. Replace the sign of imaginary part. Here is a minus, then it's a plus, it's a conjugate. Okay, next, minus root 5 minus root 7I. Again change the sign of the conjugate, its imaginary part, and hence the conjugate of minus root 5 minus root 7I is minus root 5 plus root 7I. इथे sign change करत असतो आपण imaginary parts. Okay. Now the next example, minus in root of minus 5. Okay. The conjugate of minus root of 5. आता complex number आपल्याला आधी लिहिणार आहोत. Minus root 5 means what? I will write here again. Minus root of 5 can be written as 5 into in bracket minus 1. Okay, and here 5, 1 minus 1 means what? It is a I square. Okay, and hence the square root of I, that is the square root of I square, is again I, and hence it is written as root of 5I. But here we have the minus sign, and hence the given complex number is a minus root 5I, and hence it's a conjugate. म्हणजे इथे minus sign आहे, then it's a plus, that is the root of 5I. Okay. Next, the conjugate of 5I is a minus 5I. Conjugate of next example, root of 5 minus I. Again they change the sign of the imaginary part. Therefore the conjugate of root of 5 minus I is root 5 plus I. Okay. Next, 2 plus root 3I. Again the conjugate of 2 plus root 3I is 2 minus root 3I. Okay. Question number 2. Express the following in the form of A plus IB, where A comma B belongs to set of real number and I is equals to root of minus 1. State the value of A and B. First example, in bracket 1 plus 2I, in second bracket minus 2 plus I. Okay. Now normal simple multiplication of these two bracket. In first bracket 1 plus 2I into minus 2 plus I. Here normal multiplication करणार. 1 into minus 2, 1 into plus I, here is I. 2I into minus 2, minus 4I. 2I into I, that is a 2I square. Okay. Keep this minus 2 as it is. I minus 4I, you will get minus 3I. Again, I square means what? Minus 1. Minus 1 into 2. Overall, you are getting minus 2. Minus 2, here is a minus 4. And again, minus 3I. Minus 4, minus 3I. And hence, the product of 1 plus 2I into minus 2 plus I is equals to minus 4, minus 3I. This is the form of A plus IB, where A is equals to minus 4 and B is equals to minus 3. Okay. Simple multiplication करणार, I square is a minus 1. Now the next example, I in bracket 4 plus 3I upon 1 minus I. मग यासाठी काय करणार की फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल मल्टिप्लाइड विथ दी हा ब्रॅकेट ओपन करणार I into 4 you are getting 4I. I into 3I square upon 1 minus I. Okay, but what is I square? I square is minus 1. Minus 1 into 3 overall you are getting minus 3 and hence the number is 4I minus 3 upon 1 minus I. So I evaluate करणार multiplied this number with its conjugate of the denominator. Denominatorच्या conjugate ने n and d ला multiplied करणार. Its a conjugate is a 1 minus I. Its a conjugate is a 1 plus I. Then multiplied with the numerator as well as denominator. Next multiplication. 4I minus 3 into 1 plus I. 4I into 1, you are getting 4I. 4I into I, here 4I square. Minus 3 into 1, minus 3. Minus 3 into plus I, minus 3I. Next, 1 minus I into 1 plus I. Then what you are getting? A square minus B square means what? 1 minus I square. But what is I square? I square is minus 1. Next, simplify this. 4I. I square is minus 1. 4 into minus 1, that is a minus 4. Minus 3, minus 3I. Okay. 4I minus 3I. And hence you are getting I. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 7. Minus 7 plus I upon 2. And hence the number I in bracket 4 plus 3I upon 1 minus I. And that's equals to, separate this, divide this with 2, minus 7 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 into I. And hence the given expression is written in the form A plus IB, where A is equals to real part minus 7 by 2 and B is equals to 1 upon 2. Okay. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता हे नॉर्मल सिम्प्लिफिकेशन येते कॉन्जुगेट पार्टने मल्टिप्लाय करायचं आहे न्यूमरेटरला आणि डिनोमिनेटरला multiplication of these two terms. Okay, A minus B, A plus B. Okay. Now the next example. 2 plus I upon, in bracket, 3 minus I into 1 plus 2I. Again, we want to express this in the form A plus IB. Okay. Now, first of all, we will multiply the denominator bracket. 3 into 1, you are getting 3. 3 into 2I, you are getting 6I. Minus 1 into 1, minus I. Minus 1 into 1, you are getting minus I. Minus I into plus 2I. That is a minus 2I square. I square is minus 1. Okay. And hence, you have the numerator 2 plus I upon, this is a 3, 6I minus I. Here is a 5I. 2I square. I square is a minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1. That will become plus. Okay. Therefore, 2 plus I upon 3 plus 5I plus 2. 3 plus 2. Hence, you are getting 5 upon 5I. And hence, 2 plus I upon 5 plus 5I. Okay. Now, multiplied. हे मिळाल्यानंतर काय की डिनोमिनेटरच्या कॉन्जुगेटने एन एन डी ला मल्टिप्लाय करणार न्यूमरेटरला आणि डिनोमिनेटरला अँड हेन्स 2 प्लस आय अपॉन 5 प्लस 5y into 5 minus 5y upon 5 minus 5y. Next multiplication. Okay. 2 ने या 5 ला multiplied, that is a 10. 2 ने minus 5 ला multiplied, minus 10 आहे. I ने this 5 ला multiplied करणार, that you will get 5y. Again the multiplication, I into minus 5y minus 5y square. A plus b and a minus b. Then you are getting a square minus b square. Means what? 5 square minus 5y bracket square. Means 25i square. But what is I square? I square is a minus 1. Minus 25 into minus 1, that will become plus. And hence it is a 25 plus 25. What about the numerator? This is a 10. Minus 10i plus 5y, you are getting minus 5y. Again 5 into I square. I square is minus 1. Minus 5 into minus 1. Hence it is a plus 5. Next 10 plus 5. 15 minus 5y upon 50. Separate this. Okay. Here is a equal to sign. Therefore 15 upon 50 minus 5 upon 50 into y. And hence if we simplify this, then you are getting 3 upon 10. 5 ne division द्यायचं त्याला. Therefore it is a 3 upon 10 again minus 1 upon 10 into I. Okay. This is of the form A plus BI, where A is 3 by 10 and B is minus 1 by 10. Okay. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता. सुरुवातीला डिनोमिनेटरचं multiplication. Okay. Then multiplied the conjugate of 5 plus 5y. Take the multiplication and you are getting the form A plus BI. Okay. Next example, 3 plus 2i upon 2 minus 5y plus 3 minus 2i upon 2 plus 5y. Simple expression आहे. इथे क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन करतो आपण. 3 plus 2i into 2 plus 5y. This is plus मध्ये plus sign आहे and hence here is a plus sign. 3 minus 2i into 2 minus 5y. Okay, the product of these two. Denominator ला या दोघांचं product, that is a 2 minus 5y into 2 plus 5y. Okay. Now the multiplication of these two bracket and again these two bracket. Normal multiplication, 3 into 2 you are getting 6. 3 into 5y 59. 2i into 2 4i. 2i into 5y 10i square. Today 3 into 2 6. 3 into minus 5y minus 59. Minus 2i into 2 minus 4i. This minus and minus that will become plus 10i square. Okay. आता पुढे simplification. If this, what about the denominator? 5 minus 2i into 5 plus 2i means what? A square minus b square. That is a 2 square minus 25 square into I square. Again I square is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 25. That minus and minus that will become plus. 4 plus 25 and that is a 29. Okay. Now what about the numerator? This is 6 as it is. Okay. 10 into I square. This is. And again this is a 10 into I square. Okay. 6 collect karna real part adi. 10 into I square means 10 into minus 1 plus 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. And what about the imaginary part? Plus 59 minus 59 get cancelled. Plus 4i minus 4i get cancelled. All imaginary part get cancelled and hence we have the real part only. 6 plus 10 into minus 1 plus 6 plus 10 into minus 1. Okay. And overall what you are getting? This is the plus 6. See this here. 6 minus 10 plus 6. Okay. And next is a minus 10. Okay. Upon this whole divided by 29. Okay. Minus 10, you are getting minus 20, and this is the 12. Okay. Minus 20 and plus 12 upon 29, which is the minus 8 upon 29. And hence, this is the real part. We can express in the form A plus BI. The imaginary part is 0. Therefore, it is a 0 into I. And hence, A is minus 8 upon 29 and B is 0. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता इथे क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन. न्यूमरेटरचं प्रोडक्ट करणार, डिनोमिनेटरला प्रोडक्ट करणार. Okay. Now next example, 2 plus in root of minus 3, 4 plus in root of minus 3. Again this root of minus 3, okay, root of minus 3, and that's equals to root 3 in bracket minus 1, okay, and here root 3 minus 1 means what? I square, and overall you are getting root 3i. Okay, हा मिळणार तुम्हाला नंबर. Therefore 2 plus in root of minus 3 means what? 2 plus root 3i. And what about the denominator? 4 plus root of minus 3 means what? 4 plus root 3i. Now multiply numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. याच्या conjugate ने multiply करणार. काय तो conjugate? 4 minus root 3i ने multiply करणार. n and a. Okay. पुढे या दोघांचं multiplication numerator. What is it? That is, I will write here 2 plus root 3i into 4 minus root 3i. This is the first one. And what about the denominator? A plus b, a minus b. Means what? A square minus b square root 3i bracket square. आता हे multiplication 2 into 4, 8, 2 into minus root 3i, that is a minus root 3i. Root 3i into 4, then you are getting 4 root 3i. Root 3i into minus root 3i. Root 3 into root 3, you will get 3. This is a plus and minus. Overall, you are getting minus. I into I square. Okay. See this here. First. Next simplification. Keep this 8 as it is. Minus 2 root 3i plus 4 root 3i. Minus 2 root 3i plus 4 root 3i. You will get 2 root 3i. Okay. Root 3i, root 3i. हे कसं minus आहे. This is a plus. 4 मधनं 2 गेला. You are getting the 2 root 3i. And what about here? Minus 3. I square is again minus 1. And to the denominator, here is a 4 square means what? 16 minus root 3 square. Root 3 square is a 3. I square means what? Minus 1. Okay. आता बघा minus 3 minus 1, that will become plus 3 plus 3 plus 8, 11. Next 2 root 3i. Here is a 2 root 3i. 16. This minus and minus, that will become plus. 16 plus 3, which is the 19. Okay. And hence it is a 11 plus 2 root 3i upon 19. And therefore it is 11 upon 19 plus 2 root 3 upon 19i. Separate it. That is 8 plus 2 root 3i minus plus. Here is a plus 3, and to the denominator 16 plus 3, 8 plus 3 is 11 in this way. And then separate it. Therefore, this is of the form a plus bi, where a is equals to 11 upon 19 and b is equals to 2 root 3 upon 19. Okay. पुन्हा तुम्ही इथे बघू शकताय. Okay. तुम्हाला दिसताना इथे I नाही आहे, but we want to generate. Minus root 3i is nothing but root 3i. Okay. Multiplied with the conjugate of the denominator and then simplify. Next. आता दोन ब्रॅकेट्स इथे मल्टिप्लिकेशन. इट्स व्हेरी सिंपल. a plus b into a minus b. हा त्याचा कॉन्जुगेट पार्ट. When we multiplied the complex number with its conjugate, then we get the real number. Okay, real part. इथे imaginary part नाही मिळणार. That is a 2 plus I into 2 minus I. Then you are getting a square minus b square. Means what? 2 square minus 3i bracket square. Means what? 9i square. But what is I square? I square is a minus 1. minus 9 into minus 1, that is a plus 9. Okay, I will write here one more step. 4 minus 9 in bracket minus 1. This will become plus. That is a 4 plus 9. That is a 13. Therefore, this 13 can be written as 13 plus 0 into r. Okay. And again, it is of the form. What is that? A plus IB. Okay. A plus IB. And that is equals to the value of A. That is 13 plus 0I. Here A is equals to 13 and B is equals to 0. Next complex number बघा, that is a 4 I raised to 8 minus 9 I raised to 9 plus 3. Next 3 into I raised to 11 minus 4 into I raised to 10 minus 2. Okay. तर प्रत्येक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर डायरेक्ट आपण असा लिहिला तरी चालू शकतो किंवा I raised to 4 च्या पॉवर मध्ये लिहिला तरी चालेल. I raised to 8, see this here. I raised to 8 can be written as I square and bracket raised to 4. But what about the I square is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 4 means what? Plus 1. कुठलाही निगेटिव्ह नंबर असेल त्याच्या raised to जर even power असेल then we have the plus sign. And negative number, that is a minus 1 raised to odd power, then you are getting minus 1. Okay. I raised to 9. I raised to 9 कसं लिहिणार? I raised to 8 into I. But what about the I raised to 8? I square bracket raised to 4. I square means what? Minus 1 raised to 4. Again, this is a plus. Plus 1 into I. Overall, you are getting I. I raised to 11 can be written as I raised to 10 into I. I raised to 10 means what? I square bracket raised to 5 into I. But I square is a minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 5 into I. Minus 1 raised to 5 म्हणजे काय म्हणणार तुम्हाला? Minus 1 into I. Overall minus I. I raised to 10. Okay. I raised to 10 is equals to I square and bracket raised to 5. But I square is again minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 5. Then you are getting minus 1. Okay. आता इथे बघा 4 I raised to 8 minus 3 I raised to 9 plus 3 upon 3 I raised to 11 minus 4 I raised to 10 minus 2. Okay. Now simplify this. 4. What about the I raised to 8? I raised to 8 is 1. Therefore here is a 4 into 1. Okay. Next minus 3 into I raised to 9. What about the I raised to 9? I raised to 9 is I. That is a minus 3I. Next, this is a 3. 3 into I raised to 11. But what about the I raised to 11? It is a minus I. That is a 3 into in bracket minus I. Next, minus 4 into I raised to 10 means what? Minus 1. 4 into minus 1. Minus 2. And then simplify. 4 into 1, you are getting 4. Minus 3I plus 3. Okay. Minus 3I. Minus minus will become plus minus 2. Okay. 4 plus 3, 7 minus 3I. Okay. आता 4 minus 2, you are getting 2 minus 3I. This is the number. Okay. आता हे simplification झालं. आपल्याला numerator and denominator मिळालं. Now multiplied with its conjugate of the denominator. What is conjugate? 2 plus 3I. Multiplied करना numerator ला आणि denominator ला. Next, multiplication of these two brackets. 7 minus 3I into 2 plus 3I upon, what about the denominator? A minus B, A plus B means what? 2 square minus 9I square. Therefore here is a 2 square minus 9I square. That is a minus 3I square means what? 9I square. Okay. Next, multiplication 7 into 2, 14, 7 into 3I, that is a 21I, minus 3 into 2, minus 6I, minus 3I into plus 3I, that is a minus 9I square. And to the denominator, 2 square is a 4, minus 9I square means what again? Minus 1. And that minus and minus that will become plus. 4 plus 9. Okay. Here is a 14. 21i minus 6i, you are getting 59. 9 into I square is minus 1. Minus 9 into minus 1, you are getting plus 9. Okay. 14 plus 9, 23, plus 59, 4 plus 9, 13. And hence, separate this. 23 upon 13 plus 59 upon 13 into I. And hence, this is of the form A plus BI, where A is 23 upon 13 and B is 15 upon 13. पुन्हा तुम्ही ते बघू शकता. Next. Show that in bracket minus 1 plus root 3i bracket raised to 3 is a real number. Okay. म्हणजे काय करावं लागणार आपल्याला ह्या ब्रॅकेटचं एक्सपान्शन. Then what is the expansion of this bracket? We will use the formula. हा फॉर्म्युला तुम्ही 9th, 10th, 9th स्टँडर्ड मध्ये लर्न केलेला आहे. A plus B or 8th standard. A plus B bracket raised to 3 is equals to A cube first term cube plus 3 into first term square B plus 3 into first term into second term square plus second term cube. Similarly here, first term cube minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 raised to 2 into second term, which is a root 3i, plus 3 into first term into second term square plus second term cube, which is a root 3i bracket cube. Okay. Minus 1 cube means what? Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. That is minus 1 raised to odd, means it is a minus 1. Minus 1 raised to even, it's a plus 1. 3 into plus 1, 3. 3 into root 3i, and overall you are getting 3 root 3i. Next, 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Root 3i bracket square means what? 3i square. Root 3 चा square किती येणार? तर 3 येणार. 3 into I square. This is 3 into I square. Next, root 3i bracket cube means what? Root 3. See this here. Root 3i into root 3i into root 3i. Root 3 into root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 into root 3. 3 into root 3. Next, I into I. That is, you are getting I cube. 3 root 3. I cube means what? It is a minus I. And overall, you are getting minus 3 root 3i. Okay. Next, minus 1. 3 root 3i. And it's a square. I square म्हणजे काय? Minus 1. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3. You are getting plus 9. Okay. नंतर मग या दोन टर्म्स काय होतात? तर कट होतात. Okay. Minus 1 plus 8. Minus 1 plus 9. You are getting the 8. And which is the real number. And hence, minus 1 in bracket minus 1 plus root 3i bracket cube is a real number. Okay. हा काय करतो? Real number. Next. Evaluate the following. I raised to 35. I raised to 35 is equals to I raised to 34 into I. प्रत्येकदा इवन पॉवर आपण त्याच्यातनं बाहेर घ्यायची आणि मग ते फास्ट होत असते. मीन्स वॉट? I square raised to 17 into I. I square म्हणजे काय? तर minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 17. Overall, minus 1 raised to odd number, it is a minus 1. Minus 1 into I. Overall, you are getting the minus I. And hence, I raised to 35 is minus I. I raised to 888. I square and bracket raised to 444. त्यांचा दोघांचा प्रॉडक्ट किती येणार? 888. Again, I square means what? Minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 444. And overall, you are getting here plus 1. Okay. Third example. I raised to 93. पुन्हा even power घेणार. I raised to 92 into I. What about I raised to 92? I raised to 92 means what? I square and bracket is to 46 into I. But I square is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 46 into I. Minus 1 raised to 46 means what? Plus 1. Plus 1 into I. Okay. Then you are getting the I here. Okay. Next, I raised to 116. Again, it can be written as I square and whole bracket is to 58. या दोघांचा product जर घेतला तर 116. Again, I square is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to even number. It's a plus 1. And hence, I raised to 116 is equals to 1. Next example. I raised to 403. Again, I raised to 403 can be written as even number घेणार. 1 minus करणार. म्हणून I raised to 1 here. I raised to 402 can be written as I square and bracket is to 201. याला प्रत्येकदा 2 ने डिवाइड करायचं. हा even number करायचा. Therefore, I square bracket is to 201 into I. Again, I square is minus 1. Minus 1 is to 201 into I. Minus 1 raised to odd number, you are getting minus 1 into I. And overall, I raised to 403 is equals to minus I. Okay. Next, 1 upon I raised to 58. Okay. That is 1 upon I square and bracket is to 29. Again, I square means what? Minus 1. Minus 1 is to 29. Overall, you are getting minus 1. Okay. 1 upon minus 1, you are getting minus 1. Okay. And hence, the value of 1 upon I raised to 58, that is equals to minus 1. Now the next example. I raised to 30 plus I raised to 40 plus I raised to 50 plus I raised to 60. In a similar way, I raised to 30 means what? I square bracket is to 15. I raised to 40 means what? I square bracket is to 20. I raised to 50 means what? I square bracket is to 25. I raised to 60 means what? I square bracket is to 30. I square means what? Minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 15. Plus minus 1 raised to 20. Plus minus 1 raised to 25. Plus minus 1 raised to 30. आता minus 1 raised to, these are the odd number. These two are odd number. Hence you are getting minus 1. And here minus. Okay. Minus 1 raised to even number. Here is a even number. हे दोन्ही कसे तर even आहे. Overall you are getting here plus 1 and the plus 1. Okay. आणि काय की minus 1 minus 2 and 1 plus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 get cancelled and hence the total is 0. Okay. Therefore I raised to 30 plus I raised to 40 plus I raised to 50 plus I raised to 60 and that's equals to 0. Now the next example. Show that 1 plus I raised to 10 plus I raised to 20 plus I raised to 30 is a real number. म्हणजे तिथे I मिळणार नाही आपल्याला, एखादा नंबर मिळेल. Okay. 1 I raised to 10 means what again? I square bracket is to 5 plus I square bracket is to 10 plus I square bracket is to 15. First one as it is, I square means what? Minus 1 raised to 5 plus I square means what? Minus 1 raised to 10 plus I square means what? Minus 1 raised to 15. Again, minus 1 raised to odd number, hence it is a minus 1. Minus 1 raised to even number, hence it is a plus 1. Minus 1 raised to again odd number, hence it is a minus 1. And overall, what will happen here? Plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, and overall you are getting 0. And 0 is a real number, and hence it is a proof. Okay, can see this. Next, find the value of I raised to 49 plus I raised to 68 plus I raised to 89 plus I raised to 110. I raised to 48. I raised to 49. It's an odd number. It can be written as I raised to 48 into I. I raised to 68. No problem. It's an even number. Keep it as it is. Plus I raised to 89 means what? I raised to 88 into I. Plus I raised to 110. Okay, this is there. I raised to 48 means what? I square bracket is to 24 into I. Plus I raised to 68 means what? I square bracket is to 34. Plus I raised to 88 means what? I square bracket is to 44 into I. Plus I raised to 110 means what? I square bracket is to 55. I square means what? Minus 1 raised to 24 into I. Minus 1 raised to 34 plus minus 1 raised to 44 into I plus minus 1 raised to 55. Minus 1 raised to 24, you are getting the plus 1, 1 into I, here is I. Minus 1 raised to 34, and hence you are getting the plus 1. Minus 1 raised to 44, you are getting 1, 1 into I, hence it is I. Minus 1 raised to 55, overall you are getting the minus 1. And hence here, plus 1, minus 1 get cancelled. I plus I, hence it is a 2I. And hence, I raised to 49 plus I raised to 68 plus I raised to 89 plus I raised to 110, that is equals to 2I. Okay. Normal values at the I. Okay. Next problem. Now the next, I plus I square plus I raised to 3 plus I raised to 4. Same format. Okay. Keep this I as it is. I square as it is. But what about the I cube? I cube can be written as I square into I. I raised to 4 can be written as I square bracket square. This I is as it is. I square means what? Minus 1. I square into I means what? Minus 1 into I. I square and bracket raised to 2 means what? Minus 1 raised to 2. Okay. Next, this is I minus 1. Minus 1 into I minus I. Minus 1 bracket raised to 2 means what? You are getting the plus 1. Okay. Next, plus I minus I get cancelled and minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. Overall, you are getting the 0, and hence the value of I plus I square plus I raised to 3 plus I raised to 4 is 0. Now the question number 7. Find the value of 1 plus I square plus I raised to 4 plus I raised to 6 plus I raised to 8 plus dash dash I raised to 20. Okay. Now see this here. 1. आता काय करणार? Addition करणार. I square plus I raised to 4. I raised to 6 plus I raised to 8. I raised to 10 plus I raised to 12. I raised to 14 plus I raised to 16 plus I raised to 18 plus I raised to 20. Okay. Up to the 20. 1 as it is, I square. Okay. I raised to 4 means what? I square bracket square. I raised to 6 means what? I square bracket raised to 3. I raised to 8 म्हणजे काय? I square bracket raised to 4. आता या bracket साठी. I raised to 10 means what? I square bracket raised to 5 plus I raised to 12 means what? I square bracket raised to 6. Okay. Next, I raised to 14 means what? I square bracket raised to 7 plus I raised to 16 means what? I square bracket raised to 8. I raised to 18 means what? I square bracket raised to 9 plus I raised to 20 means what? I square bracket raised to 10. In this way. Okay. Now first, 1 as it is. I square means what? Minus 1. Again, minus 1 bracket square, minus 1 bracket square. Minus 1 bracket raised to 3 plus minus 1 bracket raised to 4 plus minus 1 bracket raised to 5 plus minus 1 bracket raised to 6. What about here? Minus 1 bracket raised to 7 plus minus 1 bracket raised to 8 minus 1 bracket raised to 9 minus 1 bracket raised to 10. Evaluate it. First is 1 minus 1 and here is a plus 1. Again minus 1 plus 1 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 minus 1 plus 1. What's happening here? This is 0, 0, 0, here 0 and here get cancelled. Overall 1 plus 0 is a 1 and hence its a value is 1. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकता हे. Okay, now the next problem. Find the value of x and y which satisfy the following equations. X and y belongs to set of real number. First example, in bracket x plus 2y plus in second bracket 2x minus 3y bracket complete into I plus 4I is equals to 5. Now evaluate this. In first bracket x plus 2y plus second bracket 2x minus 3y into I plus 4I is equals to 5. Transfer this 4I to the right hand side. It will become minus. Okay. Now equate the real and imaginary part. X plus 2y is equals to 5. X plus 2y is equals to 5. 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 4. X plus 2y is 5. 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 4. आता expression evaluate करना है. Multiplied the equation 1 by 2 here. Okay. Then what you will get? 2x plus 4y is equals to 10. 2x plus 4y is equals to 10. What about the next? And subtracting equation 2 from this equation. Now here 2x plus 4y is equals to 10. From this expression, we will subtract the equation number 2. Next, here is a 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 4. Now the subtraction, change the sign. Plus the minus करना, minus the plus, and here is a plus sign. Okay. Now these two get cancelled. You will get 7y, 10 plus 4, 14, and therefore y is equals to 14 upon 7, which is equals to 2. Okay, y is 2. Put y is equals to 2 in equation number 1. This is equation number 1. X plus 2y is equals to 5. That is x plus 2y means 2 into 2. Okay. That is a 4. X plus 4 is equals to 5. And hence x is equals to 5 minus 4. That is 1. Hence the value of x is 1. Y is 2. Now we shall continue. Okay. These are the values of x and y. Now the next example. X plus 1 upon 1 plus I plus y minus 1 upon 1 minus I is equals to I. Again the simplification. The cross multiplication. X plus 1 into 1 minus I plus y minus 1 into 1 plus I upon the product of the denominator 1 plus I into 1 minus I is equals to I. Okay. Bracket multiplication. X into 1 x, x into minus I x, 1 into minus I minus I. Okay, these are the four terms. X into 1 you are y into 1 y into I y, minus 1 into plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 into I minus I. To the denominator a plus b a minus b means what? A square minus b square is equals to I. Okay. Next बघा, the real part घेणार x, this is the plus 1. Next y minus 1 plus minus ix minus I plus iy. These are the terms. Again minus I minus 2i. Okay. Next 1 minus I square means what? Minus 1. This minus and minus that will become plus. Means what? You are getting 1 plus 1. That is equals to I. पुढे हा 2 divided आहे बघा आता 1 plus 1 that is a 2. तो इकडे आल्यानंतर I ला कसं होणार तर मल्टिप्लाय होणार and that will become 2i. पुढे या terms as it is. Plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. You are getting x plus y. Here is x plus y. What about the next? First term minus ix plus iy minus 2i. Take I as a common. Then in bracket you will get y minus x minus 2 bracket complete into I is equals to 2i. हा 2i कसा आला? This divided by 1 plus 1 that is a 2. So इकडे गेला multiplied with I that will become 2i. Okay. हा denominator ला आहे तो इकडे गेल्यानंतर I ला कसं होणार तर multiplied होणार. Okay. Now this 2i is written as 0 plus 2i. I imaginary part, this is the real part. Equate real and imaginary part. Okay. X plus y, this is real, that's equals to 0. y minus x minus 2, that is imaginary part, and that's equals to 2. X plus y is equals to 0. What about here? Y minus x minus 2 is equals to 2. हाँ minus 2 transfer करना, that will become plus. Y minus x is equals to 2 plus 2, and that is equals to 4. Y minus x is equals to 4. Now we have the x is equals to minus y, or you can solve these two expressions. Y minus x is 4 and x plus y is 0. If we add these two expressions, plus x and minus x get cancelled. Y plus y, you are getting the 2y. 0 plus 4, this is the 4. 2y is equals to 4, and hence y is equals to 4 upon 2, and that is equals to 2. Next, see this is the expression from the equation 1. What is that? X plus y is equals to 0. The value of y is 2. Therefore, x plus 2 is equals to 0. And hence, x is equals to minus 2. And hence, he says that from the equation 1, x plus y is 0 means what? X plus 2 is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 2. And hence, x is equals to minus 2 and y is equals to plus 2. Okay. पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकताय. सुरुवातीला क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन. Okay. Now the next example. Find the value of question number 5. X cube minus x square plus x plus 46 if x is equals to 2 plus 3i. Okay. आता डायरेक्टली आपण x is equals to इथे काही सबस्टिट्यूट करणार नाही. Here we will apply the division method. Okay. Now see this here. X is equals to 2 plus 3i. हा 2 या बाजूला ना. This can be written as x minus 2. It's a bracket square. Sorry, x minus 2 first of all. That is equals to 3i. Next काय करणार? Squaring on both sides. Okay. Then you will get here x minus 2 bracket square is equals to 3i. Here is a bracket square. Okay. X minus 2 bracket square means what? X square minus 2 into x into minus 2 into plus 2, that is a minus 4x minus 4x plus 4. 3i bracket square means what? 9i square. Okay. Now I square is again minus 1, and hence this is the x square minus 4x plus 4. I square means what? Minus 1, and that is equals to minus 9. हा minus 9 इकडे आणणार, and hence the expression will be x square minus 4x 4. This minus 9 will become plus 9, and that's equals to 0. And therefore, x square minus 4x plus 13 is equals to 0. This is the first one. Okay. Now see this here. We have the expression. The expression is like this. It is divided by which term? X minus 4x plus 13. First is x cube minus x square plus x plus 46. X square minus x plus 46 is divided by which term? X square minus 4x plus 13. I will write here x square minus 4x plus 13. Now see, this is the first term. Here is x cube. Now I will multiply this x square minus 4x plus 13 by x so that I will get the first term as x cube. इथे पहिलं टर्म बघा किती येतं एक्स क्यूब आहे आणि मला या एक्स ला कशाने मल्टिप्लाय केल्यानंतर मला एक्स क्यूब मिळेल तर बाय दी एक्स अँड हेन्स द फर्स्ट डिव्हिजन is a x. x into x square, you are getting x cube. प्रत्येकदा फर्स्ट टर्म कन्सिडर करणार, हे फर्स्ट टर्म आणि हे फर्स्ट टर्म. If I want x cube, then multiply this x square by x. That's the end. Therefore, x into x square means what? X cube. नंतर x into minus 4x, you are getting minus 4x square. Minus 4x square. x into 13 plus 13x. And here division करना, sign change करना, ये plus है and hence it is a minus. Minus plus करना, again minus. This plus x cube minus x cube get cancelled. Minus x square plus 4x square, you will get 3x square. This is the 3x square plus x minus 13. Hence it is a minus 12x and lastly plus 46. Okay. Next multiplication. पुन्हा इथे हे term first term consider करना. This is the 3x square and here is x square. To get the 3x square here, we will multiply here x square by 3. That is a plus 3. Hence it is a plus 3. ते पहिलं टर्म विचारात घेणार मी. इथे किती येणार 3x square आणि पहिला टर्म इथे किती ते x square. मग x square ला कशाने मल्टिप्लाय केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला 3x square मिळेल तर प्लस 3. Therefore I am writing here plus 3. The multiplication. 3 into x square, you are getting 3x square. Next, 3 into minus 4x, that is a minus 12x. 3 into 13, it's a plus 39. Again, division करताना आपण काय करतो, sign change करतो. This is minus, plus, and last is a minus. Plus 3x square minus 3x square get cancelled. Minus 12 plus 12 get cancelled. And here is 46 minus 39 and hence there is 7. Okay. Now by the division algorithm. Okay. I will write here by division algorithm. Okay. Okay. By division algorithm. Okay. We have what is that? Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Now, what is the dividend? Dividend is x cube minus x square. Okay. X cube minus x square. X plus 46. What was the divisor? Divisor is x square minus 4x plus 13. X square minus 4x plus 13. And what about the quotient? Quotient is x plus 3. And here x plus 3 plus remainder. What is the remainder? Remainder is a 7. Now the value of x square minus 4x plus 13 is 0. See this here. X square minus 4x plus 13 is 0. Substitute the value, and hence x cube. Therefore, the value of this is the 0 into, in bracket, x plus 3 plus 7, and that is equals to 0 plus 7 is equals to 7, and hence the value is 7. Okay, पुन्हा तुम्ही बघू शकताय. First expression minus 2 इकडे येणार, squaring on both sides. X square minus 4x plus 4 is equals to 9y square. Solve this, then you will get x square minus 4x plus 13 is equals to 0. Now we will divide the x cube minus x square plus x plus 46 by x square minus 4x plus 13. प्रत्येकदा पहिलं टर्म हे x cube आणि ते x square. या x square ला कशाने मल्टिप्लाइड केल्यानंतर x cube मिळेल तर x ने. Then multiply this x with all these terms. You are getting this. Next, here is x, 3x square. इथे 3x square मिळवण्यासाठी या x square ला कशाने मल्टिप्लाइड करणार तर प्लस 3 ने. Then multiply this plus 3 with this polynomial. Then you are getting division करताना sign change. Hence it is the same. What is the division algorithm? That is, a dividend is equals to divisor into quotient. Quotient is x plus 3. Divisor is a x square minus 4x plus 13. But what is its value? Is 0. And hence 0 plus 7 is 7. And hence its value is a 7. Now the next problem. 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27. If x is equals to 25 upon 3 minus 4i. Okay. Now here I will write here x is equals to 25 upon 3 minus 4i. Okay. आता evaluate करना. Multiplied the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of 3 minus 4i, which is the 3 plus 4i upon 3 plus 4i. Okay. Now here is a 25 into, in bracket, 3 plus 4i. It's divided by a minus b into a plus b. Then you are getting 3 square minus 4i and bracket square. Okay. After the multiplication, here you will get 75 plus 25 into 4, 100i is divided by 3 square means what? 9 minus 4 square 16, I square. Okay, I square. Okay. And therefore here x is equals to, okay, 75, okay, plus 100i upon 9 minus 16 into minus 1, that is equals to, we can take here 25 as a common. Okay, and we take the 25 common, then in bracket you will get 3 plus 4i, and it is divided by 9 plus 16 is equals to 25 in bracket 3 plus 4i, okay, upon 25. This 25 get cancelled, and hence you are getting x is equals to 3 plus 4i. Okay. आता पुढे evaluate करणार. 3x कडे आणणार. That will become minus 3 is equals to 4i. Squaring on both sides. Then you will get x minus 3 bracket square, x minus 3 bracket square is equals to 4i bracket square. 4i bracket square means what? 16 I square. I square is minus 1. My 16 into minus 1 is a minus 16. Okay. Now x minus 3 bracket square expansion will get x square minus 6x. 2 into x into 3, 6x plus 3 square means what? 9 is equals to minus 16. Okay. Put a minus 16 left hand side corner. 9 plus 16 that will become 25. Therefore x square minus 6x 9 plus 16 and that will be the 25. Okay. And this x square minus 6x plus 25 हा काय असणार तर डिवायझर असणार आहे. Now what is the polynomial? Okay, it is a divided by see this here 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27 2x cube okay minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27. It is divided by x square minus 6x plus 25. आता हे division करताना when we divide the dividend by this divisor, consider the first term. Here is a 2x cube. To get the 2x cube, by which term I should multiply this polynomial so that I will get first term as a 2x cube. And that is nothing but the 2x. प्रत्येकदा हे पहिलं टर्म आणि हे पहिलं टर्म या दोघांचा विचार करायचा. या एक्स स्क्वेअरला कशाने मल्टिप्लाय केल्यानंतर मला 2x क्यूब मिळणार. दॅट इज अ 2x. Now multiply this 2x with all the terms. Then you are getting 2x cube. 2x into minus 6x. It is a minus 12x. 2x into 25 and that is a 50x. Okay. Change the sign. Minus, plus, minus. Plus 2x square minus 2x square get cancelled. Minus 11x. Okay. That is a 12x square. Minus 11x square plus 12x square. You are getting here x square. Okay. Plus 44 minus 50x. Okay. Minus 6x. Plus 27. Okay. Again consider here the first term is x square and here is x square. Again to get the x square I should multiply this whole polynomial by plus 1 and hence it is a plus 1. Now 1 into x square minus 6x plus 25 then it is as it is x square minus 6x plus 25. Again in the division we are changing the sign. Here is a plus x square. But that's a sign काय? A minus. Minus 6x. Here is a plus 6x. Plus 25. Minus 25. Now these get cancelled. 27 minus 25. The remainder is a 7. Again by the therefore now by the division algorithm. Okay. By division algorithm okay we have dividend is equals to divisor into quotient. Okay, into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Now what is dividend? Dividend is a 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27. Okay. That is a 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 27, that is equals to, the divisor was x square minus 6x plus 25, x square minus 6x plus 25. And what about the quotient? Quotient is 2x plus 1. Here is a 2x plus 1, and the remainder is a plus 2. But what is the value of x square minus 6x plus 25? It is a 0, and hence we write here 0 into 2x plus 1 plus 2, and overall is 0 plus 2, and hence it's a 2, and therefore the value of the polynomial is a 2. Hence the value is okay. And you can see this again. Simplification. Okay, x is equals to 25 upon 3 minus 4i. Okay, and after simplification you are getting x is equals to 3 plus 4i, x minus 3 is equals to 4i. Squaring on both sides, simplify. X square minus 6x plus 25 is equals to 0. Now this is the divisor, and the dividend is 2x cube minus 11x square plus 44x plus 25. Divide it. Quotient is 2x plus 1. By the algorithm, substitute the value, and hence you are getting the value of that polynomial is 2 when x is equals to 25 upon 3 minus 4i. And in this way, I have completed the first exercise. Okay. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.